Proverbs 21:6. The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek death. If you lie to make money or get good grades, you must want to die. It's an illusion to believe you are building for the future. Lying to get ahead is vanity. It will not work. It is foolish and useless. Any advantage or riches gained will be lost, and God will judge the thief. To choose this approach is to desire death and destruction. Proverbs 8:36 says, He that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. God is most interested in anything that goes against his character. He is truth, and all lies are the devil. John 8:44 makes this very clear. He says, You are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there's no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar, and the father of it. Note something from this verse. As the author of life, God equates murder with lying, and assigns both sins to their originator, the devil. In business, he expects complete honesty as he demands a just weight. This, of course, refers to the measurement of precious metal using a scale. Proverbs 11:1 says, A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Proverbs 16:11 says, A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the weights of the bag are his work. Chapter 20, verse 23, Divers weights are an abomination to the Lord, and a false balance is not good. Inflation is a dishonest scale as prices increase for no reason. Consider something. Even if there isn't a tax hike, inflation raises goods, services, and wages, making for a greater taxable income. Jeremiah has something to say about dishonest income. In 17:11 it says, As the partridge setteth on eggs and hatches them not, so he that getteth riches, and not by right, shall leave them in the midst of his days, and the end shall be a fool. 22 verse 13 says, Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that useth his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work. Solomon weighs in on the matter several times. Chapter 13, verse 11 says, Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. 28:8 says, He that by usury and unjust gain increases his substance, he shall gather for him that will pity the poor. You know, Achan was crushed with stones, and fire burned his bones. Gehazi rotted away with terminal leprosy. Judas hung himself. Ananias and Sapphira died and were carried off for burial. What was their problem? A love for money and getting it the wrong way. Consider these questions. Do you pay the full amount? Do you pay it on time? Or do you use the grace period for yourself? Do you disclose all problems with a used car you sell? Is the product you sell legitimate in God's sight? Do you cut corners in your service to maximize the profit margin? Do you treat rental property better than if it were your own? Do you tip generously those who serve in menial tasks? Are you always diligent while on the clock? Do you exaggerate the potential of a business or a product? Are all employees paid on time every time? Do you disclose all problems with the house you sell? Do you keep all financial commitments on time? Have you properly paid anyone who has served you? Are you honest with your income tax return? Do you give the Lord first cut of your income? Or do you lie by saying you love him, but keep his part for yourself?